Hi, I'm Joe Frankel. It's Memorial Day 2011. It's 9 o'clock in the morning here, and the purpose of this video is to show how the pool works. A general overview of how it works and some of the things surrounding the pool to uncloud some of the mystery of what goes on in the pool house. We all hear the pool house with the motors going all the time, but now we'll get a first-hand view as to what is actually going on. We'll actually go and I want to show some of the things around the pool that help maintain the pool and how the pool operates. So let's get going. First of all, I'd like to show the overall view of the pool, and then I want to zoom in on this piece of apparatus right here, which is our water source to the city of Sylvania for filling the pool. And our pool holds 117,000 gallons and uses approximately 500,000 gallons over the course of a 15-week summer. Now, the water is taken in through these inlets right here. They're called skimmers, and the water goes in those skimmers, and then as you go along you'll see more skimmers and more skimmers, and there's the same amount on the other side. Now if we come over to this side, let's go out like this, and this is what the skimmer looks like on the top. Inside this box is a filtration system that is the first line of defense for any dirt, leaves, or large debris that comes into the pool. Right now you can see that there's a leaf stuck in there, and there's more leaves, so this filter needs to be cleaned. But the water comes in here through 6 skimmers, 3 on each side, and then it goes into the pool house. Now let's go into the pool house. All right, here we're entering the pool house, and in here we have the motors that are pulling the water in from the skimmers. Now, the water comes in via these pipelines. There's 3 of them. Then the water goes down through here into the motor, and there's a filter right here, and the motor is right here, and there's one on each side. So there's a filter and a motor that's pulling the water in from these 3 intakes that are connected to the skimmers. The water then goes through this tube, and it goes through this tube into one tube, and then these 2 tubes here are filled with bromine, and bromine is our means of sanitation for the pool. We put bromine tablets in these things called brominators, like Terminator, but they go in here and then are fed back into the main system. Once it's mixed with the water and it breaks down the tablet, it comes back in to this main line. Then this main line goes in here, and it goes into the filter. We can see that the filter is actively working, and there's sand in these filters. there's 500 pounds of sand in this filter, and there's 500 pounds of sand in that filter. That one also is working. So now we've got the water going in. Then once it goes in the top, it gets filtered and all the dirt stays on the top of the sand. The water goes down through the sand. It comes back out here. Now once it comes back out here, we have two choices. We can either take the water and pass it on, and it has two choices, remember? Okay, so one tube is to take the water and pass it on to the pool. The other choice is to take this water and dump it down the drain. And this is the drain. This is the city drain for Sylvania. And that's why we pay so much water, is because of this drain. Because the water price includes not only the water, but the drainage to dispose of the water. Okay, now let's get back to where the water's going. The water goes up this pipe, goes along here, and then goes into this heater, and then comes and gets heated, and then comes back out and is returned to the line. This is our heater. Okay, let me get back. You can see how big the heater is. Heater is a big piece of equipment, and it's really old. Then the water goes back over here, down there, and it goes out to the pool. And then it goes back into the pool via jets that are underneath the surface of the water that return. You can see over here that the water's coming back in. Those are the jets returning the water back into the pool. Okay, now there's one other thing I want to mention here, and that is our water is metered by the city of Sylvania with this metering device right here. And this is a transmitter that tells that once or twice a day, radios back to the city of Sylvania and tells them how much water we use. Pretty soon I heard that they're going to an hourly basis, so they'll know exactly how much water our pool uses every hour. Okay, now a review of what we just went over. Okay, the water comes in from the city of Sylvania through this pipe right here, goes into a water meter right here, then it goes through these pipes over here, and then back down and out to the pool over here, where the water goes into the pool, then is picked up by the skimmers. After the skimmers pick it up, it goes back into the pool house. Comes in these inlets, the motors pull the water in through the filters, through the secondary filters, to the heater, and then back out to the pool, where it's returned via the jets that run alongside the pool. Well, that just about wraps up how the pool works. One additional note, I think I may have mentioned, it uses 500,000 gallons of water, and it uses $4,500 in chemicals each 15-week season, which is the course of the summer from Memorial Day to Labor Day, from when the pool is open. A lot of the water that is being used is evaporated, and a lot of the water disappears through splash out and backwashing the filter system. Those huge filters back there have to be cleaned, and the way you do that is you back flush the water, and then it pushes the sediment and debris to the top, and then you skim it off the top, and then you can go back into operation. At night, the temperature goes down and the warm water condenses into the air, and that takes care of a lot of water. Well, that's about all there is to our pool. So until the next video, this is Joe Frankel at Stonehenge Pool on Memorial Day 2011. Have a good one.